Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about some swaps that you can make to make your life a little bit more eco-friendly. So just last night I came across the term low impact movement as opposed to zero waste lifestyle, and I really like this term. Just because for some people living zero waste and having all of your rubbish in a mason jar isn't achievable because of your lifestyle and your job maybe. So for example, for me, I work as a carer, so for every client that I go to, I have to wear a new pair of latex gloves that then are disposed of. And sometimes when I go into a client's house, I might actually have to wear 2 or 3 pairs of gloves depending on the activities that I'm doing there. So for me, I will never be zero waste, because when I do a full day shift, I might go through 30 to 38 pairs of gloves depending on how many clients I have. And so for me, zero waste is never going to be achievable until they invent disposable gloves that are biodegradable, which I don't see happening anytime soon. So what I try to do is try to make my everyday life as eco-friendly as possible to kind of offset the very necessary requirements of my jobs to wear disposable gloves. And that's the thing about the low impact movement as opposed to zero waste. I feel like it's very much it celebrates the things that you can do rather than give you this goal of getting to no waste. And we should celebrate the things that we do to make a better impression on our planet, i.e. less of an impression on our planet. So here we go. So this you will see in everyone's video as a suggestion, but it is very useful, is a reusable coffee cup. Now this one is by a brand called Happy Earth. I have seen a lot of people have keep cups, or there's a whole load of different varieties of reusable cup. But I really like this one because it's made of bamboo, so it's really lightweight as opposed to glass or porcelain, which can be really heavy. And also I like that it has this little cover here, so you can quite easily cover it up and your drink doesn't slop out anywhere, which has had an issue that I've had with a previous cup. It also has a hole here so that you can put a straw in, which would be useful, I'm sure, for like frappuccino-y type drinks if you drink those. I really like the pattern on this. I think it's really lovely. So like geometric-y, pretty, prismy. And purple is one of my favourite colours. So. And I recommend it. I got it on Amazon, and they say it's made of bamboo, so it's biodegradable. The lid and the sleeve are made of silicone, so they're a lot easier to deal with than plastic. And the only thing you can't do with it is put it in the microwave. But then I thought, actually, how many times do you need to put a reusable cup in the microwave? And then the fact that it didn't go in the microwave wasn't a problem anymore. So the next thing I'd recommend buying is a reusable water bottle. Now you can just get a plastic one, because we're not about, necessarily having all stainless steel ones, but just reusing a plastic bottle rather than buying single-use plastic bottles every time you're out is the end goal. I really like this one because stainless steel obviously keeps drinks colder or hotter for a longer time. So this is 18/8 stainless steel, so it'll keep your drinks cold for 24 hours or up to 24 hours, and hot for up to 12 hours. So it'll be quite nifty come next winter if I'm still in this job. I can take hot water out with me, because I do just like a glass of hot water every now and then when it's cold. So that's just me. What I really like about this brand is that they have different colourways. So they've got this green and they've got various other shades. I think it was about 8 or 9 different colours. So if my husband wants one, then we obviously will know whose is whose and we're not going to have that issue. And I really like the fact that it came with this lid, which is just a standard lid, and you also get a sports cap which has got plastic straws that you attach to it, so you can drink it as a sports bottle if you're doing sports. Don't really know what that is, I don't really sport very much. And it also comes with a straw cleaning brush and a carry case and a hook for attaching carry case to like a backpack if you're out hiking. The brand Super Sparrow, but again there are loads of different brands of stainless steel water containers that you can buy. And as I say, at the end of the day, it's not about just having stainless steel. If the only thing you can afford is a bottle from Wilkinson's, but you're going to reuse that every single day, then that is far better than buying a bottle of Evian every time that you're out and about. We want to get rid of zero use. We want to get rid of single-use plastic, not necessarily lambasting people for reusing reusable plastic, if you see what I mean. And now we move into the realm of the bathroom. So one of the first swaps I made was to bamboo toothbrushes. I've always been a manual toothbrush kind of gal rather than an electric toothbrush, and so this was quite an easy swap for me to make. And because I'm in charge of the toothbrush buying, my husband made the swap too. This brand, by the way, is called From Earth to Earth. I don't know if they like to be, you know, called Feet or Fate, or however you would pronounce Fete. But yes, From Earth to Earth, and I bought them again on Amazon. You can get a box of 4, so what was quite useful about that is I've got a little reminder on my phone, so when 3 months is up and we need to change our toothbrushes, we've already got 2 sat there, and then I can get another 4 once these go into the actual bathroom to use. All the packaging is biodegradable, and the toothbrush itself is wholly biodegradable as well. So the bristles are nylon, but they biodegrade, and then the actual body of the toothbrush itself is made of bamboo. I have used another brand called Humble Brush, which I also found really good, but they didn't have 2 different colours for the heads at the time that I was reordering, so that's why I went with these, so that me and my husband can differentiate whose brush is whose. I also get some for my son. I can't remember what the brand's called, I'll insert it here, but they're made of cornstarch and they're really cool, so I'd recommend them too. And I know Humble Brush do kiddies toothbrushes as well. Still in the bathroom, the next thing I'm going to recommend are looking at your shampoo and conditioner. So I get these from Lush, and this is my shampoo bar, and then I have a conditioner bar in this box here. It's actually one of my favourite smells ever. So nice. This one's the Jungle Conditioner Bar, and for the life of me I cannot remember what the shampoo bar is called, but I will again research it and insert it here. I know some people have had issues with these where it makes their hair feel really heavy. I've not had that issue myself, but I would look at getting a different shampoo next time, just because I don't think this is actually the best for my hair type. I was kind of seduced by the scent of it. So next time I will actually speak to someone in the store and ask them what they recommend for my hair, which, as you can tell, is big, dry and frizzy by design. But either looking at those or maybe looking at just general Lush products. They are quite expensive, but I feel like they go a long way when you buy a shampoo conditioner from Lush, and so it's like a worthwhile investment if you can spend that much money doing so. The next thing I'm going to speak about is for people that menstruate, and so getting a Moon Cup or similar is like the best thing I've ever done. This was actually the first zero waste swap I made, and I don't understand how I didn't know about these sooner, or at least why I didn't think this would be a good idea sooner. So the first time I heard about like just period cups generally, I was a little bit grossed out and thought how impractical that would be. And then the more I kind of researched into it, I was like, actually, you know what, I'm going to get one and see what happens. So they actually sell them in Boots in the UK, so I actually managed to buy one in store rather than online. They do 2 different sizes depending on whether or not you've had a vaginal birth and your age. So having had a vaginal birth, I went for a size A, which has got these pink strings. I think size B has got green strings. No shame in it, just like, I've had a vaginal birth. Things are different down there compared to what they used to be, if you know what I mean. But basically, yeah, it is as it says. You put it in, it collects the blood, you empty it, you give it a clean, and at the end of your cycle, once you've been using it for your cycle, you just sterilise it, pop it back in the bag, ready to go for your next period. The amount of money that I've saved on tampons is already more than paid for this. I think it was £20 when I bought it. And I've definitely saved £20 on tampons already. And you can use these for up to 10 years before you need to replace. So definitely an awesome option. If you're not comfortable inserting anything, then you can also get reusable pads. I don't use them myself because I've not actually had any issues with leakage with the cup. But I'm looking at getting some period underwear just to have on. In case, you know, for some crazy reason I start doing exercise. And then I've got a little bit of insurance in case my cup slips or moves. Back into the outside world again, away from the bathroom. The next thing is remembering your tote bags when you go shopping. I always have one of these under the pram when I'm out with my son. I have one of these in my backpack if I'm working, just in case I need to pick something up on the way home. And they just save you buying those awful 5p bags or those 10p bags that are still made of plastic. These are actually a lot stronger, a lot more durable, and I love the fact that like all of mine are pretty much anti-animal testing or vegan bags. So that makes me really happy because I feel like I'm spreading my message wherever I go. So that's all my suggestions for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back soon with another one. Until then, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.